Listen, a lot of people want greatness. They like the idea of it. They like the highlight. They like the applause, but they don't like the price. Because excellence is not a lucky day. It's not one perfect performance. It's not one moment where everything changes. Excellence is what you do when nobody is watching. It's how you live when the camera is off. It's the standard you keep when no one is clapping. Most people chase results. They chase motivation. They chase feelings. But feelings change. Mood changes. Energy changes. Your standard must not change. Because if your standard is strong, your life becomes strong. If your standard is weak, your life becomes weak. This is the truth. The people who stay at the top are not always the most talented. They are not always the smartest. They are not always the luckiest. They are the most consistent with excellence. They do the simple things every day. They repeat the basics with pride. They do the work even when it's boring, even when it's hard, even when it's uncomfortable. So today, I'm not here to give you fantasy, not theory, not sweet words. I'm here to give you a system, a mindset, a way to operate. Because excellence is not something you do, it becomes something you are. And once it becomes your identity, success is not a question. It is inevitable. Now, focus. I'm going to give you 10 habits of daily excellence. Not complicated, not impossible, but powerful. And if you apply them, you won't recognize yourself in the next months. Let's go. How you start your day decides your day. If you start in chaos, you live in chaos. If you start reactive, you stay reactive. Daily excellence begins before the world touches you. Not when people message you, not when notifications attack you, not when stress enters your mind. Before all of that, you decide who you are today. And the first rule is simple. When you wake up, you get up. No drama, no debate, no 5 more minutes. Because every time you delay the alarm, you train yourself to delay life. You train yourself to break a promise. And small broken promises become a broken identity. So you build a new rule. Alarm, feet on the floor, move. Then you do 3 simple actions. First, drink water. Wake your body up. Signal your brain, we are alive, we are active. Second, move for 2 minutes. Push-ups, stretch, walk. Something that tells your nervous system, I am in control. Third, set one intention. Ask yourself, what is the one thing I must win today? Not 10 things, one thing. Because champions don't wake up confused, they wake up directed. And you don't need a 2-hour routine. You need a non-negotiable routine. Even 10 minutes done daily will change you, because it teaches your mind something important. I lead myself. I don't follow comfort. That is excellence. Your attention is your currency, and most people spend it like they are rich, on nonsense, on scrolling, on drama, on distraction. Then they wonder why they feel tired, why they feel behind, why they feel stressed. Listen, distraction doesn't only steal time, it steals energy. Every time you jump from one task to another, your brain pays a price. You feel busy, but you are not productive. Daily excellence means this: you decide where your focus goes, not your phone, not your friends, not random people online. You. So, here is a rule: one block, one mission, no interruption. Choose a time every day for deep work, even 45 minutes. No notifications, no messages. Put the phone away, not beside you, away. Because if it's near you, it owns you. And when you work, work like a professional, not like a hobby. If you're studying, study like it's a final. If you're building a business, work like it's survival. If you're training, train like it's your job. Excellence is intensity in the moment. And here is something important. If you don't control your morning, the world will control your mind. So, protect your first hour. Protect your focus blocks. This one habit alone will put you ahead of most people. Because most people live distracted. You will live directed. Most people are emotional workers. When they feel good, they work. When they feel tired, they stop. When they feel motivated, they start. When they feel bored, they quit. That is a weak system. Daily excellence is different. You do what must be done even when you don't feel like it. Because real confidence is not words, it's proof. And proof comes from discipline. Here is the secret. The battle is not the task. The battle is the negotiation in your head. Should I train today? Should I start tomorrow? Should I skip just once? That negotiation kills you. So you remove negotiation. You decide in advance who you are. You say, I am the type of person who finishes what I start. I am the type of person who trains daily. I am the type of person who does not need motivation. Then the action becomes automatic. Start with small wins. Make your bed, clean your space, drink water, do 10 minutes of work. Not because it's huge, because it teaches your mind. When I say I will do something, I do it. That identity becomes dangerous. And once discipline becomes your identity, you don't need inspiration. You become the inspiration. Listen carefully. Intensity is nice, but consistency is king. A lot of people start strong. New routine, new motivation, big energy. Then life hits. They miss one day, then two, then they disappear. Excellence is not the perfect week, it's the repeated week. Even on low energy days, you show up, not with maximum effort, with minimum required action. This is how champions stay unstoppable. They keep the chain alive. If you can't train for 1 hour, train for 10 minutes. If you can't write for 1 hour, write 1 paragraph. If you can't do everything, do something. Because momentum is everything. And here is the rule. Never miss twice. 1 miss is human. 2 misses becomes a habit. So you fall and you return immediately. Consistency is not about being perfect. It's about being loyal to your standard. And when you become consistent, your results will start to compound. Quietly, slowly, then suddenly. And people will say, you're lucky. No, you were consistent. You don't get what you want. You get what you accept. If you accept average, you live average. If you accept excuses, you live excuses. If you accept laziness, you become lazy. So daily excellence means you set a higher code, not for others, for yourself. You decide what time you wake up, how you speak, what you tolerate, how you train, how you work, how you handle stress. And the hardest part is this: high standards must exist even when nobody is watching, because that's where your real level is. A lot of people perform when they are observed, then they relax when they are alone. But excellence is private. Your private habits become your public results. So create non-negotiables. Example, my standard is movement daily. My standard is deep work daily. My standard is no phone in the first hour. My standard is I finish what I start. And every time you hold the line, your identity becomes stronger. Because excellence is not motivation, it is enforcement. Most people lose their life in hesitation. They overthink, they wait, they analyze, they replay scenarios, and while they think, someone else acts. Daily excellence requires speed, not reckless speed, execution speed. The faster you act, the faster you learn. The faster you learn, the faster you grow. Here is the method. When you know what must be done, count down in your head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Move. Start. Because the first step breaks the fear. Most people don't need more information, they need more courage. And courage is built by action. Send the message, make the call, start the workout, open the laptop, begin the first sentence. You don't become confident by thinking, you become confident by doing. And when you train yourself to act quickly, you become unstoppable, because life rewards movement. Let's be honest, life will test you. Pressure will come, fatigue will come, failure will come. And when it comes, your talent is not enough. You need toughness. Mental toughness is simple. You keep going when the voice in your head says stop. Most people quit because they worship comfort. Comfort makes you weak. So daily excellence means controlled discomfort. You choose hard things on purpose. Wake up on time even when it hurts. Train even when you feel tired. Do the difficult task first. Have the hard conversation. Push one more rep. Stay calm under pressure. Because pressure is training. When you face discomfort daily, discomfort stops scaring you. And what happens then? You stop breaking. You stop folding. You become a person who can be trusted under stress. That is elite. That is excellence. Elite performance is not only grind, it's recovery. If you destroy your body, your mind suffers. If you destroy your sleep, your focus dies. If you destroy your nervous system, your motivation collapses. So excellence means you respect rest. Not lazy rest, smart rest. Sleep with purpose, eat with awareness, hydrate, stretch, walk. Because you can't build a great life with a broken engine. People love training, but they forget recovery is part of training. Even elite athletes know recovery is where adaptation happens. So stop being proud of burnout. Burnout is not a trophy, it's a warning. Rest, then return stronger. That is excellence. If you don't measure your life, you can't improve your life. Excellence requires reflection. Every day, take 5 minutes and ask, what did I do well today? What did I do badly today? What is the one thing I must improve tomorrow? Write it, not for Instagram, not for other people, for your evolution. Because when you review daily, you stay sharp. You correct mistakes quickly. You don't repeat the same errors for years. Most people live on autopilot. Same problems, different day. You will not. You will coach yourself. That's power. That's mastery. Your environment shapes you. If you live around excuses, you will learn excuses. If you live around lazy people, you will become lazy. If you live around weakness, you will normalize weakness. So daily excellence means you choose your circle carefully. Choose people who push you. Choose people who are serious. Choose people who build. And if you don't have those people yet, be that person first. Also, protect your environment. Clean room, clean phone, clean habits. Remove what weakens you, because self-control is easier when your environment supports you. Excellence is not only willpower, it's design. Design your life to win. Listen to me. Excellence is not something you do once. It's not one motivational video. It's not one strong day. It's a lifestyle. And every day you wake up, you choose. Do I live at my standard, or do I drop to comfort? There is no neutral. Either you train discipline or you train weakness. Either you build focus or you build distraction. Either you become better or you become average. So decide, not tomorrow, not next month, now. Choose your standard, choose your habits, choose your identity. Because once excellence becomes who you are, your results will chase you. You will stop begging for opportunities. You will start attracting them. People will feel your energy. They will respect your discipline. They will see your consistency. And the best part, you will respect yourself. Because the greatest victory in life is not trophies, it's self-mastery. So today, do not wait. Pick one habit, start now, then repeat tomorrow, then again. And one day you will look back and say, I built this. Not with luck, not with shortcuts, with daily excellence. Now go.